All right, what's up? FOREX for life. Hello, what's up, man? Glad to see you guys. I'm just posting here. Just give me a second here. I'm gonna change the title here. All right. Okay, so today it's gonna be a short stream today. Once more, I'm going to the countryside to visit my parents. Gonna chill out there for like a week or so, and I'm gonna hitch a ride. My mom's in town, so I'm gonna hitch a ride with her. So she's running some errands right now. Just give me a second. I gotta get my charger. All right. So, what's up? How's everybody doing? I'm doing splendid. It's been a slow trading week so far for me. There have been some opportunities, but on these patterns here, we've not quite gotten the entries. So a few patterns that have formed pretty well, but not quite. For example, this one here on the Aussie dollar, just a few pips away from entry here, and my computer here is lagging like a motherfucker. Hello, what's up with this? I'm gonna try to refresh this bitch. Still waiting on the monitor. No, not the monitor. The mic I ordered. Still waiting on that. What the hell is going on? I guess I have too many things open here. So I'm gonna just wait to see if this chart here reloads and see if we can't get some momentum here. Because like I said, it's gonna be a short stream. Just gonna quickly go over things. keep charts in sync. Right. Yeah, like I was saying, there have been a few entries here, not quite getting them. For example, this Euro USD, if this continues to go lower here, I will be really disappointed because I wanted to retest this two highs here, get a pin bar or something like that before entering. So I do like this level here. I do really like shorting this here. It gives me a nice risk to reward. It gives me the 1200 even here, right about here, and these two nice structure points. I will be furious. No, I'm just kidding. I want to see a retest here. So, but if this is the turning point here, if we continue lower, that's that. And seems to having problems here with the technicals. What the hell is going on? Right. Right, so like I was saying, want to see a retest here of these highs. Hoping for a maybe a small bounce here. This small bounce here and up. And up again. I'm sorry about that. I haven't got a clue what the hell is happening. This thing is lagging like crazy. Just it's frozen. The chart's frozen. So it's bad enough that I can't stay late here, but I can't even do. Again, guys, I'm sorry. I don't have a clue what's happening here. I'm gonna show you guys the Aussie dollar. If you watched the previous stream on Thursday on Tuesday, the only trade I entered this week was this bat pattern here. I talked about did not liking this wedge forming on the 15, and I was gonna manage the stops. And the reason for me managing the stops on Tuesday was, of course, this big move here, and the what's the word? The unpredictability in the market this week. I mean, like I said, we could have gone with another boom here because of the Brexit. Of course, the Brexit had influenced the whole market. So that was the reason for me managing stops. I was able to grab about 31 pips from this trade here, but as you can see, eventually I would have gotten the 112 pips, which I was shooting and aiming for. But that's another thing. Of course, that is annoying. Seeing that, but I did have a reason for managing the stops, and that reason was this, of course, the Brexit, and not being sure about if the market would continue to dump. But as you can see, we've been going up this week. Been correcting this whole week. So there have been interesting trades or trade setups this week. I haven't been able to enter. This is the only trade I've entered this week, but there have been some setups, but not, like I said, I haven't gotten that signal from the market to tell me to enter a trade. I'm really close a few times on the Aussie CAD here. Here we had a trade setup as well. So both right here for a long, and then when we broke this trend line here for a short, obviously you can see that the market did push here. I'm guessing that we had some news on the Aussie. This is yesterday. When did this move happen? 7. So it was the GDP on the CAD here. Then we had the so at 11. Yeah, my time here. I'm sorry. Everything's getting fucked up. I'm in the wrong time zone here. Oh my god. Ah. Thank you. My synchronized time is now. How do I go back? Oh my god. Fun times, fun times. 24, save settings. Alright. Let's go back to the calendar here. Now we have it right. So at 9:30, the cat news is not out until 1:30. So yeah. I was intended to this week was this year Governor Carney and Bullard speaks at 16 and 18:30, which is 4 p.m. and 6:30. That can move the market here, so watch out for that if you're involved in trading at 4 or 6:30. I don't think that I will be. But here you can see my setup for the short trade. Did not get involved, but there was a nice setup here, and as you can see, we just went up and then went straight down. So not an entry. I wasn't even awake here for this, so that doesn't matter. Anything else? On the Aussie CAD here, we have this Gartley formation, the ABCD, coming into the structure, the previous structure here. I did not get involved in this one either. Shooting for a 618 here from the A point. So we did. Let's see. We did not touch the 38, so this pattern is still valid. Was valid here for an entry on this double bottom here. Not a double bottom for me though. We did close here. Did get a low close for a few pips. And so there are, on the New Zealand dollar, there was also a bad pattern here. Just a few pips from entry. I did get a limit order last night on this one. Did not get filled. And as you can see, a few pips from target here. So there have been a few opportunities, not been able to enter though. Right now I'm just looking for this bigger bet here on the New Zealand dollar. I'm really interested in this level here if we push higher. But we are retesting these highs here. So we might go lower. here. We might have a Gartley formation. The Gartley pattern right here. Let's check out the extension. Smaller Gartley pattern. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. So let's see how that looks. So we have the X to A to B, B to C, and the C decompletion down in here. So there are a lot of patterns happening right now. We are consolidating throughout the board on most of these most of these pairs. So definitely opportunities. Definitely opportunities in the market, but like I said, haven't been able to catch them. So the top half of the portfolio is I'm kind of staying away. Here's the push, hopefully to the upside to retest these highs here. I'm gonna short this if this is this comes back to the previous highs. And as you can see, I have laid out the trade, 46 pips in risk, searching for a retest of the bottoms here. It's about 194 pips, so about 4 to 1. Pretty good trading trade setup here on the risk to reward. And like I said, I have the 1200 here. I'm going just above the 1200. I'm going to set my stops at 1212. So hoping for the 1200 to protect me a little bit. And that is if we get the push to the upside. We might just head down from here as well for not this one, for another test of the lows here. Right, so that's on the euro. That's what I'm thinking on the euro. The pound, I'm staying away from the pound. I really like that the ATR has grabs its normal momentum here since the Brexit was pretty quick. I wasn't expecting the ATR to recover so quickly, but that's pretty nice. The ATR is coming to a normal momentum here on most of the pairs. The pound is still I'm a little high on the ATR side, but here's my trade setup for the pound. It looks to be really small. That's just the chart. Just because it's such a large move here, the candle has to be shrunk down. But here was my idea on the pound dollar. I did not get involved. It's too much. 150, about 150 pips here in risk. Shoot for about 300. Not the risk reward is there, but it's just It's just too much risk for me, risking 150 pips on this one trade here. So the pound is still I mean, it is what it is. Not tradable for the moment, for me at least. But definitely, if you guys can risk more than 100 pips, then that's fine. And if you guys are trading with like a percentage of your account or something like that, you can make this work. I have a fixed pip cap, so I can't. There's a, you can see it better on the 15 here. I'll show you. Looks to be a Gartley pattern there. So I can show you on the 1 hour here. Take the lowest low here. I actually want to take this point. This would be a Gartley pattern. On the pound. Like so. Boom, 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 and boom. Something like this. So might get an opportunity to jump on this bullish momentum here, which has been going on since the Brexit. I won't be, but if you guys are able to, that is great. Dollar yen, and I'm sorry I'm going so quickly over this. I know that I'm gonna be gone in a few minutes here. I just wanted to stream just because I said I would, so this isn't always gonna, my streams are not always gonna be like a few minutes long here. I might even do another one tomorrow, just because this one is not gonna be great. So on the dollar yen here, we had the ABCD running up to this previous structure point, but same as with the other pairs, did not get filled or did not get an entry here. It did not hit the completion on the ABCD. We do have, we can see if we have a trend line here. This is my biggest problem with trend lines. I mean, you can just adjust them to your. I mean, I could set it like this, or I could do something like this, and then we're still valid in this bull momentum here. Guess this is the best. So I do like drawing in the trend lines. I don't really like trading based off them. I do use them, but I don't place my trades off them. It's actually here. I do like this two candles here coming into this trend line here, then getting sucked back up for a bull momentum. Same thing. I would shoot for the tops here. I do not feel comfortable going above these highs for the moment. I want to see a break. If I'm gonna buy up the yen, the dollar yen, I want to see a break here off these tops. Something like, let me just move the chart a bit. I want to see a break of the tops here, then a test of the previous highs. But this would certainly be an opportunity for a buy here. You're probably going to get the risk to reward you need, placing your stops above below these lows here and shooting for the tops here. Might get a, I'm not going to measure it out because the chart is so slow, but you might, let's just do it. What the hell? So if you're entering on this candle here, and the ATR on the what is it? It's about 16. It's kind of hard to see. Let's say about 30 pips here. Right here, you would have stayed clear of the something like this. If you guys can see it. But of course the opportunity is gone, so there is no point of discussing it. I'm just showing you that I do like these two pin bars forming there for a buy, testing the trend line here and shooting for targets up in here. So maybe a shorter time trade. But again, we're coming down into this trend line here. We could do another buy here on the, maybe if you're trading the 15 or the 5 minutes, setting your stops same way below this previous low here and testing the highs. But I'm waiting for a test of the highs here for a short, so something like this would maybe just a bit higher, like here. And this would be a nice trade setup as well. Pound yen. Been drifting up since the Brexit here. We did pull back considerably. Then we test the lows here once more, and since then we've been drifting up here. I want to see, like I said on Tuesday, I want to see a retest of these highs or a retest of the lows here. I want to see a break on the lows before placing a short on the pound yen. But on the pound yen, the ATR is still pretty big. Still pretty big, about 50 pips. So not on the euro yen. As you can see, we did break this trend line here, which I drew in a few days ago, and it's the same story here on the euro yen. We are coming up into the 1500 level, 15 even, right here. That is lining up to the previous structure here. This is really similar to the euro dollar trade setup. So we might, or I might be looking for a short here if I can make the ATR is about 35 pips, so a bit big for my taste. But same thing, if we can get a push here to the upside, something happens here. I want to get the RSI overbought. I want to get some candle formation. Sorry about that. Before entering a trade. So what my expectance of the markets today and tomorrow, I really don't expect a lot. I do not expect to place a trade. I mean, we'll see on the euro here, especially if we can get this test here. I'm not expecting a 200 pip move today or tomorrow. We'll see. We might with the news, but obviously the news, we have some speakers at 4 and 6:30, so I will not be involved in a trade at these times. So, and I'm not going to be holding anything over the weekend either. So yeah. A long here on the New Zealand is a possibility as well. I'm waiting for a move here to the upside to retest this high here. That's not gonna happen, I think, until next week. So we might place a buy here. I might place a buy here. I'll take Gartley. We're gonna wait and see. But yeah, once again, guys, I'm really sorry about if you're watching the video of this, I'm really sorry about the quickness of everything. I knew that this was going to be a short video, or not short video, short stream. I just wanted to stream just because I told you guys that I would stream on Thursday. Next stream probably be either tomorrow morning. I might stream tomorrow morning, depending on the weather. We have so few good weather days here, but yeah, I might stream tomorrow morning, or I will definitely stream on Sunday evening. Do like a pre-week analysis. So watch out for that on Sunday evening. Probably around before or just after the market open on Sunday. Alright, so once more, sorry for the technical delay in the beginning, and then the quickness of going over the portfolio. The pips this year, this is I did update this, as you can see, 28. I haven't placed a trade since, so that's that. So yeah, so either I'm gonna show you guys, see you guys tomorrow morning, or definitely on Sunday evening. So watch out for that, and